Design thinking is practiced predominantly in startup organizations that really have nothing to lose, right? In a startup organization, you're trying to find the biggest and best innovation because that's what will ensure your success. And success for all of us is measured in money, because we need, whether it's customers that pay for your product or service, or whether it's donors that pay for your product or service, you have to deliver value to someone. For existing organizations, design thinking is scarier and riskier because one of the two central elements is peeling back the onion and really going down to the essence of what it is that you're trying to do. And for an existing organization that may have decades or centuries of history practicing what they do a certain way, so offering specific programs or the way they're organized or the kinds of clients they serve, the idea of peeling back the onion to the very core of the mission and then saying, well, what if we imagine for a minute that we don't serve any of these customers, that we don't deliver our programs and services in this way? If we just start at the mission and then build up, based on what we know is absolutely right, you can end up with a very different outcome. And so that in and of itself as a starting point is very scary for organizations to even question that they might deconstruct and reconstruct the entire thing. But then there are some sectors, and I think arts is one of them, that have become trained in a mentality of scarcity, and where people, the people who work in that sector have become very defensive. And arts in particular, you can imagine, is seen as somewhat of a luxury item sometimes. And in periods of scarcity like we're in now, it's easy to convey or to perceive that this luxury item is going to be one of the first ones to go. And so everyone in the space becomes defensive. And creativity does not thrive in a defensive, reactive environment. And so I think design thinking is particularly important for arts organizations in a time of scarcity to look at the incredible skills and strengths that these organizations have, the fact that they are creative organizations, they have creative people as participants, constituents, and community members, and apply that energy and that skill set now to the business model and to the organizational model and to the way they're doing things, and say, not only, should we make time for this, but, it's absolutely critical so that we are not seen as something that is superfluous and, a luxury item, that we need to really be relevant, innovative, and again, going back to, we have to deliver value.